Facebook friends. So here we are out in front of Bryan's home. It looks significantly different from when we first started. So we're going to go through and do our first virtual walkthrough. So everybody that can't make it, they can see it. Here we go. So we still have a little work to do. We are probably about 80% on paint and finished drywall. So you'll see that as we walk through. But when you walk into Bryan's home, you're gonna walk into a locked cube. So this will be a security door here, another security door here, which forces people to come to the admin window here. On the wall, right here we'll have our applications and other information about our program. This is our admin office. Across the hall will be our operations office. We also, if you come into the operations office, you'll see we created a secondary exit this way in case there is a problem in the foyer. We can come out this way. There's John and Isaiah helping out today. John is our youngest alumni. So this will be, this is my friend Bryan. This is one of two pictures that the Bertrand family had for when Bryan was the Grand Marshal of the Parade. So the Bertrand family shared one with us, and Bryan sits here and makes sure that everybody's working hard. Here's our admin office where we have Tiffany and Beth working hard. So there's 3 diverse groups of veterans that we reach out to through Bryan's home. The first is disabled veterans. Currently, there is no grants per diem money being spent in Oregon for disabled veterans. So we're going to be one of the first organizations to ask for some of that money from the federal government to come here. So here is one room for a disabled vet. You can see it's been painted. We have the HVAC blowing nice warm air. We still have to do the lighting and the electrical outlets. All of the lighting and electrical have already been purchased. So at this point, it's just a matter of installing. So if there's any electricians out there looking for a project to help with, we could greatly use your help here just installing lights and outlets. We have emergency lighting here in case of power outage, and then also we have lighted exit signs and smoke detectors. Here's the second room that we have for disabled veterans here. Come in here, this will be the kitchen. We just had this textured yesterday. So tomorrow we'll prime it, and then Friday we'll end up painting this and the bathroom, and then we'll be 100% with paint on the first floor. Have a nice little pantry we built here. Also our electrical boxes. All the electrical was done by Wire Pros, Chris Emerson and Jake. We appreciate you guys. So you can see here will be the refrigerator. Back over here, we'll have our oven sitting here, kitchen sink, some cabinetry here. That's Ken. He's trying to run and hide, but Ken is our case manager.
Can't run, Cam.
He's a Marine Corps veteran, but
Happy Veterans Day, sir.
He is in charge of helping everybody that is living here and in our emergency housing.
Yeah, happy Veterans Day, everybody.
So we made this, we actually lost kitchen size. We originally wanted a commercial style kitchen, which would train people in the ability to work in a commercial kitchen environment to give them a job from here. But we wanted this room to be bigger, so we lost a little kitchen space, but this is the only common space we have in the house, which is this huge dining room. So we're gonna build a dining room. Actually, John Moore with Wildflower Catering is currently working on building the dining room table that is made from the shiplap that we took out of Bryan's home, so it'll be made from Bryan's home wood. And it's gonna be a 10-foot long table that's big enough for every resident to sit down and have a meal together. We want this to be a home, not a house. And for my home, we always sit down and have a meal and we pray. And we also hash everything out for the next day and the week coming. So we just want to afford them the same opportunity to do that. Also, we're going to have 4 family meals provided a week, meaning the residents from here will get together and cook a meal and everybody will sit down and have a meal together. The other 3 days a week, then people can figure out that for themselves. So we have some stuff out here. This is actually the flooring that's going in Bryan's home. This is vinyl plank flooring, which is waterproof and will be durable for the lifetime of the home. This is the tile that's going to go, that's penny tile. It'll go inside all of the bathrooms. These are the lighting for the bathroom that sits over the sink. And then this is the chandelier that'll be sitting here in the center of this dining room. We'll also put a large TV on the wall here and hopefully some type of surround sound system, which will allow our veterans and their families to sit down and watch a movie together. Again, we have HVAC here. The back door will lead to the wheelchair ramp. As you can see, Knife River donated us some donated concrete. Excuse our mess, but the wheelchair ramp will go to the back corner of the house, and then also our secondary egress is going to come down, and then the staircase will be here. This little area right here will be just an area for them, all residents, to sit down and barbecue. If you look on the back part of the property where that orange metal case ban is and the food truck, that area is going to have a community garden and a park for children, a playground for children. So that's something that we didn't budget for. We understand that equipment's very expensive. So if anybody out there is interested in either purchasing or if that's a company that you run, we would love to be able to build a playground out here for our kids. So.
The fence.
Also, we are looking for someone to help us build the fence. This whole property, we want a 6-foot high wood fence that has the good neighbor fence, which allows wind flow because it does get real windy in this area. And we'll have the whole property fenced in completely around a large gate right there where the blacktop meets the gravel. And then between the two houses, we're going to put a lockable gate as well. That way we don't have people coming off the street. Our security of our residents is always the highest priority. We're going to have women and children and families here, so we want to make sure that they're protected. Coming back inside.
Hang on, let me close the door. Got heat on.
Yeah. We have News doing a little story, trying to boost the word for us. Say hi to Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Okay, so we're going to go upstairs now.
Talk about the stairs.
Huh?
Talk about the stairs, the original stairs.
Oh, this is the original staircase. These stairs actually went down towards the front door, but we didn't want someone running in off the street and going upstairs and having access to our residence. So we took the stairs off and flipped them around and made them come down this way. We do still have to put some filler in here and finish up. But these are the original stairs.
This house was built, hi, it's Angie. The house was built in 1870, so this is a 150-year-old house. All the bones were good, so we couldn't see taking it down, and just fixing it was a better option.
Well, and I don't know that everyone realizes the amount of work that actually has gone into this. There was no electrical and no plumbing, so we have new electrical from the power pole all the way through the whole entire house. We have new plumbing that was across the street, and they had to run the new lines from across the street to over here, and we have new plumbing through the whole entire house. The only thing that we kept was the exterior walls. Everything else inside has been completely reframed, new drywall, new insulation. We actually doubled up the requirement for drywall to add as a sound barrier for our residents, and also it gives a longer burn time for the rooms. So we wanted, again, always exceeding what we're asked to do. We insulated all the interior walls, which wasn't a requirement, but again, we wanted that sound deafening and also for the 1 hour burn, but we actually exceeded that. So it was second diverse group of veterans that we're reaching out to is veteran families. Currently, there's limited or no veteran family housing. There's a room for a husband or a room for a wife, or a male or a female, but rarely is there room for both, or let alone having children as well. So we're going to be we'll be the first people on the Oregon coast to have housing for veterans and their families. So this room is the James Wiley room, named after Army veteran. So yeah. I sat here and I turned this light switch on and off like 6 times a little while ago because we finally have lights and light switches. As we told you before when we did the lighting ceremony a while back, this light always remains on because we're never going to let this house fall into darkness again. So we figured when we restored the light, which like the light and the life, we want to restore in the people that we help. And we're not going to let that go out ever again. So this room is our family room number 1. Let's go check out the Adrian Olazalde room. We'll just have our water heater in here, and then this will be a little storage closet for cleaning here. So this one's a little bit larger. And we're still finishing the drywall here. Bill Billups is the drywall finisher, and he is working hard and as fast as he can. And we're hoping to have it completed by next Friday, completely drywalled, and hopefully that Monday or Tuesday have it textured, and then we'll start painting all the upstairs. So the Olazalde family reserved this room because it faces Ashworth's Market, and that way if Adrian is thirsty, he can run down and grab a beer.
So in these rooms, we anticipate putting a queen size bed, a smaller bed for children, and a trundle bed just in case there's more than one child. There's also going to be an armoire that they can share, a dresser, and then a small table that they can sit together as a family. We currently do have a family of 7 who can move in here. They would be taking up, instead of putting them in the one room, we'd be putting them in both rooms because both the male and female, or the parents, are both military. So they would essentially take up both, and so they would not be separated. We would put one of the members here with some of the kids and another member with the other children in the other room as well. So we are looking at that furniture. I do have, and I will be posting later, a dream list of what we need in here at minimum. And so you could just follow the Facebook post, and if you feel so inclined to purchase some of the furniture, then it'll be available for you to do so. We appreciate that.
And I know we mentioned the family, and the family is local. We're not trying to exploit that by any means. What we're trying to let you as the community know that this isn't a problem that exists in another community. That's right here. This family is from here, and they're in jeopardy of being homeless soon, and we need to have this housing open. We already have a waiting list of applicants wanting to move into this. Bryan's home will be at capacity by January 1, meaning we'll have all 8 rooms filled, housing a total of 14 people. So our emergency housing is already at capacity. So we're going to house 21 people by the end of the year. And that's just a drop in the bucket for the amount of housing we have to have. So let's finish the tour. So the third diverse group of veterans that we're reaching out to are female veterans. So Angie and I go to the VA together, and they automatically look at me and ask how they can help me. Well, 9 out of 10 times, we're not there for me. Angie has the appointment, and they don't even take the time to acknowledge that maybe she's there for an appointment. So we're bringing awareness to that by having 2 rooms specifically reserved for female veterans.
This is one. So this room will always stay, if we don't have a female veteran who needs the room, then this room will stay vacant. In hopes that somebody else would actually come and use it. So there will never be a male in this room. There will never be anyone else in this room. This is a women's room specific.
And as you can see, we're close. We have the smoke, the fire, smoke alarms against the lighting, and then fire suppression is just waiting for us to be completed, and they're going to come and reinstall all of their
Sprinkler
fire suppression. So these floors, again, we're looking for flooring installers. That's our next biggest hurdle, is getting 3,000 square feet of flooring installed. And most of this, even though we resheet it, it still has to be leveled back out. So we need leveling, we need flooring installers. So if we had a group of people that wanted to come in and do this, I'm sure we can knock it out relatively quickly. And then after that, it's just trim work. So this is a room for a male veteran. I'm really pleased with the size of the rooms. I was surprised that we were able to get 8 nice sized rooms in here. So, this is a nice sized living space. And this is a step up from our emergency housing, which is a group living environment where they have a shared room. So they'll go from there to here where they'll have their own room. It's another male veteran room that's mostly finished for drywall. Female veteran room. And we'll see if we can get some good lighting. This one's still a little dark, so we'll come into this bathroom. So this is the female restroom. You can tell there's 2 shower inserts here, in here, and then we'll have 2 sinks and then 2 toilets. So it's not extremely large, but it's enough
pretty
to
dang
accommodate
big.
2 people at a time. It's bigger than my bathroom.
It's way bigger than our bathroom.
So we have this one.
Vanities are on order with Lowe's. Mirrors will be ordered today. We already have the faucets. So we are and all the doors are on order.
So, and this will be a male veteran or male restroom over here. It's the same exact setup.
Same thing.
So the doors are on order from Lowe's. They are solid core black doors. All of the keypads will be on here. So each door will have a key code on it. So everybody will be able to have their own key, their own security code to get into access their room. And then we'll have an admin code that allows us to get in there. And then we'll reset that code as people come and go. We'll have security cameras in all of the common areas in case there is any type of issue. We'll be able to review the security footage. So this is Bryan's home. This is what you wanted as the community. We have been good stewards of the money that we've gotten from you guys. We actually, between the state, federal, and donation money, have generated around $500,000 that was spent right here into this community. So we just keep trying to support our local community. Angie and I are from here. I graduated from Marshfield High School. She graduated from North Bend High School. And we both served, I served 14 years in the Marine Corps. Angie served 12 years in the Air Force. And we returned back to our home community. And this is a grassroots organization. So if you're interested in getting involved in any of the projects we still have remaining, please do so. Right now, our biggest expense is payroll. We have 7 full-time employees trying to get all this put together and make sure that all the administrative and all the case management is being provided. So we're just trying to make sure we don't have to lay people off. Once this is up and running, the VA grants per diem money is about $16,000 a month. That'll pay for everyone's wages that work here and also give some type of money to run it, so we'll become self-sufficient. Orca also is a community partner of ours. They have money that they are using to put people in hotels, but instead of hotels, they could come here, which would also fund all of this. So we just need a little bit more help to get this to the finish line, and then this program is going to take care of itself, and we won't be asking the community to help support it anymore. So we're very close. Just keep it coming, Coos County or wherever you are. If you can help, please help. It's not the the $50,000, $100,000 donations are amazing, but what it is that got us here is all the $100 and the $25 donations that we get. It all adds up in the end, which allows us to keep doing this. A monthly donation of $50 is greatly appreciated because then that gives us some type of budget that we can work with because we know that money's coming in regularly. So consider a monthly donation in addition to a one-time. We're really close, you can tell. We could have this open by December 1 if we got the right amount of people in here to help us. So that's it. Thank you. Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day, and thank you. Also, time. If you want to come put some paint on the walls, come over because we do have a couple rooms left. The texture will be done, and then we'll be painting. So, happy Veterans Day, everybody.
I think it's also, look at our number that we're closing with. We have 22. So we have 22 people. So for us, 22 resonates in the veteran community because of the 22 veterans that lose the battle and commit suicide every single day. So just reach out to your brothers and sisters and those that served, and just try to get them out of their normal mindset and just get them outdoors or get them talking. Talk to them. So we appreciate you because this is only possible by the support of our followers. So this is your building. You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
Ooh.